My name is Peter Sidlow. I'm the president of Victorian Casino Antiques, and we're a Morphe auction company. We're in Las Vegas. This is our fall auction. It'll be held September 19th through 21st of 2014, and in it we're featuring the William Harrah gambling collection. This auction will contain mostly coin-operated machines, which is our specialty, and other game room things. This is one of the highlights of the auction. It's a Paces Races arcade game where you could bet on any one of 6 horses, and it's very unique because the odds on the various horses change, and it's got a very complicated pneumatic mechanism that makes the whole thing work. The starting bid on this will be $2,000 or $3,000, but we expect it to go for a lot more than that. Another feature in our auction is this mutoscope. This machine was probably made around 1905, and they lasted a long time because the reel in this machine came from the 1920s. And you'd put a coin in and spin this lever, and it would be like a movie in front of your eyes. And this one featured Laura LaPont, who was a silent film star in the 20s. But they changed the reels all the time in different arcades, and you could see some pictures of old penny arcades where there were 30 or 40 of these things lined up for people for their entertainment. This machine should probably sell from $8,000 to $12,000, depending on the crowd we have. Get it while you can. Another highlighted feature of the auction is this Mills Olano Virtuoso. A machine is really a wonderment because it both gives you a visual experience while you're listening to some music for a nickel. This was made in the early part of the 20th century, and someone called this one of the 8 wonders of the world, this machine. This is a totally restored example of this machine, whereas the starting bid will be around $10,000. It'll certainly go for a much higher price at the auction. We also have in the auction a number of barbershop collectibles and rarities. The feature is this Emil Padar Art Deco 3-station barbershop back bar. It's very hard to find one of these intact, and this is complete. And if you were to open a vintage barbershop, this would be a perfect fixture for you. We expect this to do very well at the auction. I have no idea what it's going to sell for, but we will find out when we hold the auction. The machines you see here are a portion of the William Harrah gambling collection that's up for sale in this upcoming auction. There are 95 pieces in this collection, and it has been intact for many, many years. As you probably know, Mr. Harrah was a pioneer in Nevada gambling, and he was also an avid collector of a number of things. These machines were in a museum for many, many years, and some of them came from various executives' offices of Caesars Entertainment, which now owns the Harrah's Corporation. And we were fortunate enough to get this complete collection to sell at one time at this auction. There are machines in this collection that are worth a couple $100, up to machines that could be worth a couple $100,000. It's a vast range, and many of these machines are one of a kind or very rare. Having the Harrah's collection in this auction brings some many high-value type collectible slot machines to the market, some of which haven't been seen for 35, 40 years. People will want to come to this auction because of the uniqueness of the merchandise that's being offered. If people can't attend the auction in person, they can go online and bid on LiveAuctioneers on September 19th through 21st.